time to have some fun.
Woo.
Let's play our yes or no game. It's called I'd Swallow That. I'm going to make 3 statements, and if the hosts agree, they take a shot. I'd Swallow That. It's sponsored by the LGBTQ plus community's favorite spirit brand,
Bacardi!
No, it's Bacardi.
He likes when I say it like that.
I do.
Bacardi is the world's most loved rum brand. Bacardi is as diverse as our LGBTQ plus community. Our neighbors here in South Florida, they are the world's largest privately held spirits company. Bacardi is also a legacy name in their support of the LGBTQ plus community with sponsorships, pride embracements, and deep and passionate support of our LGBTQ plus charities and causes. And that's why tonight it's happening out. I'd Swallow That with our favorite rum drink, Bacardi. All right, folks, are we ready?
Yeah. Ready.
All right, vamos. Gay wolves. That's it.
Yeah.
Gay wolves. No, okay. Gay wolves are defined by their chiseled bodies, unyielding masculinity, and ravenous sexuality. There's a reason wolves are considered apex predators, but in the gay animal kingdom, they only prey on the consensual hearts that lust after them. Gay wolves embody shameless manhood and desire. Gay wolves present seldom goes unnoticed with a Bacardi shot. I'd swallow that. Lions and tigers and otters, but I've never heard of gay wolves.
Yeah, same.
No, I've heard of them.
No,
I've actually heard of them.
It's like we're trying to make fetch happen. Like, relax. Like, you're gay. Like, wolves are just gay guys. They're chiseled men.
They're just hot gay guys.
Yeah.
They're hot
That's
gay
it.
guys.
I mean, they sound like vampires. Why don't you call yourself a vampire? You're out there in the queerty.
No, but that's skinny and pale.
It was like, no, but they were like, you're nocturnal, seeking out things that you want, and you'll get it. Yeah, bitch.
Pretty much that part.
My
right?
understanding of gay wolves was actually the preconceived notion of silver fox. They were these silver-haired, great, salt and peppered, skinnier, slightly chiseled, hairy men. So, they were the older otters of the time, and they didn't really have a term for that. And that's what
older otters.
Older otters.
Okay.
But, a silver fox, meh. That's canonically used by straight women primarily. So wolves were used a lot in the early 2000s. And
really? So this is not like a new thing?
So, no, it's not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. And I actually know folks within the leather community who identify as wolves. Not just within like kink and critter type where, I do know folks who even embody the wolf spirit, but folks who identify wolves and so in their play and their mannerism and how they act, so there's many animals out here in the world that people, I will share a secret. Last show you shared a secret. So growing up, my family looked at me, and because of my mannerisms and how I act, they called me Tiger. So my nickname is Tiger throughout my entire family because I was a crazy animal who jumped over everything.
El tigre.
Yeah.
He looks like a Dominican tigre, right?
So literally they had to tie a rope around my waist and tie me to the front door.
Oh.
So I wouldn't just go pray in front of
This story took a turn.
Wow.
Mannerisms, so it goes beyond a chisel body. It goes into your mannerisms and how you live and how you go about your life and your lifestyle.
That's cool.
Okay, so I'm sorry, go Cal.
No, so this wasn't born out of like Wolverine because going back to the guy with the white tank top on, like he looks like Wolverine from like the Marvel movie. So I thought for me, because I didn't know it had existed prior, I've always heard the term, but I thought it was something that was mimicking like the Marvel character.
Wow, okay, but it wasn't.
I was looking it up like not too long ago because my friend.
Because you were thinking maybe you're a wolf?
No, my friend is a wolf.
Okay.
But I thought that's what he would be because he's not really like a bear, but I guess that's the closest thing he had.
Okay.
So then I was trying to look up what I am, but I have no idea if there's like a term for.
Okay, so let's explore that a second.
Let's explore it.
All right, so we have bears, right? I've heard of cubs.
Yes.
I've heard of otters.
Yes. Oh my.
Right?
There are tigers.
What else?
There's tigers. There's a whole bunch of critters.
Are there lions?
There are lions.
What? There's a whole bunch of critters?
Yeah, so there's ponies.
Pups,
there are ponies,
cats,
pups, kittens. Ponies, pup, kittens, and so it depends. Not necessarily as you mentioned, not always about body style, but mannerisms and how you go about your play. When you walk into the club, what do you feel about yourself? What do you show about yourself? And so there are folks who when they put on kitten items, they feel stronger. They feel more seen. They feel more empowered.
But I think this article or whatever, this segment taken from this Queerty article was only suggesting that these type of men
embody style. Embody style.
Right. And but it was more personality wise. They get what they want. They go after.
They're assertive. They get their shit.
Yeah.
So it's
Predator.
it's kind of it's part personality, but mannerism is a little different. I like where this is going though, where depending on how you act or how you want to respond to something, you can identify as an animal. That's something different. This I feel is a little more generic. I feel like
That this is not substantial as like what elimination is saying,
Yeah.
right? Like
I want this to go deeper because I'm sure wolf means a lot more than this.
But do you all identify with any of these terms?
So I'm like you. When I read the article, I was like, they're really not. They gave us a line about how the kink community, like leather, it was like leather. Wolves is both in leather. But yeah, so I will be honest. I kind of, for me, what I share with you, I grew into Tiger, so that was all I knew.
Yeah.
And so when I go into a scene or when I go into play, I stalk my prey. I look at my prey. I devour my prey, and I'm done.
Yum.
And so I know
Wow, I
other.
love that,
I know
right?
other.
That was kinda hot.
Other kittens who do that.
I'm like-
And wolves
He was
do
looking
that.
at you when he said,
I was like,
I'll beat that box out real quick. I would never be the same.
I would never
I'm just
walk the
letting you
same
know,
again.
I would aim for that reason.
I
Y'all be like,
believe
why
don't.
can't he sit down and be like,
And he hits the
it was
second hole.
elimination.
the second, not the second hole.
Not the second hole.
And both Oryses, baby. And both Oryses. What
There
you
you
got?
go. All right, let's move on to question number 2, folks. Oh my goodness. Woo!
you
You're
get
hot
the
in here all of a
box
sudden.
blown
Dios
out.
mío.